Hi, I'm James Webster, founder of ROK Financial and host of Owners and Operators. In researching what mini-series to bring to you next, I noticed that one topic constantly popped out at me, and that was money management. So over the next few days, we'll discuss small business money management. And as we do, we'll uncover the untapped potential that can take any business to the next level. Managing money effectively is crucial for the success of any small business, and I'm here to guide you through the steps to do so. Small business owners built this country, and I aim to ensure small businesses continue to be the engine fueling our economy. Whether your business is 1 or 100 in size, you can develop your professional and personal skill sets effectively by following these tips, which will drive significant progress and growth for yourself or your organization. Keep separate bank accounts and credit cards for your business and personal finances. This will help you accurately track business expenses and income, as well as simplify tax preparation. To some, this is a given, but I can tell you firsthand, being in commercial finance, this is not always the case. Most business owners have a business bank account, but I've seen personal expenses coming out of business accounts too many times. Keep business and personal separate, like church and state. A detailed budget that outlines your projected income and expenses. Regularly update your budget to reflect business changes and help control spending. Creating budgets is a necessity for every business. I put a few tips together for you regarding budgets for businesses to help with this process, as it can be overwhelming, but is crucial for all businesses to adhere to. Understand your business goals. Analyze past financial data. Estimate revenues. Identify fixed and variable expenses. Include a contingency plan. Set clear budget periods. Engage your stakeholders. Use budgeting software. Review and adjust on a regular basis, and focus on that ROI. Tracking cash flow in a business is crucial for maintaining financial health and ensuring that the company has enough liquidity to cover its expenses. Monitor your cash flow closely to ensure you have enough money to cover expenses and avoid cash shortages. Cash flow statements are used to track cash inflows and outflows over time. A few good tips for managing money and tracking cash flows are monitoring cash flow on a regular basis. This should be done weekly, at the very least on a monthly basis. Set alerts. Use software tools that allow you to set alerts for low cash balances or unusual expenses, helping you to stay on top of your financial situation. Manage receivable and payables. Speed up receivables. Encourage faster payment from customers by offering discounts for early payments or using invoice factoring. Cash flow statements. Break down income and expenses. Separate your income sources by sales, investments, loans, and expenses, rents, salaries, utilities, into categories. This provides a clear picture of where money is coming from and where it's going. Use software or templates. Utilize accounting software like QuickBooks or even Excel templates to automate and simplify the process of creating cash flow statements. Keep detailed and accurate records of all financial transactions. This helps in tracking business performance, making informed decisions, and preparing for tax filings. This is fairly self-explanatory, as well as a well-known task that has been around for years. The only change is in the use of the ability to leverage technology to help with this matter. There are many money management record-keeping services that have come into play over the past few years to help you maintain your money and your records, so leverage them. Set aside money regularly for taxes to avoid a last-minute scramble or unexpected tax bills. Consider working with an accountant or tax professional to ensure compliance and optimize your tax strategy. This comes into play most of the time when it comes to sales taxes. Most states collect sales tax on a quarterly basis. It's easy to put out of mind. I've suggested to past clients to open a separate bank account and transfer the sales tax funds into it to not have issues when it comes to paying your sales taxes. Effectively manage inventory to avoid overstocking or stockouts. Overstocking ties up capital that could be used elsewhere, while stockouts can lead to missed sales and opportunities. Monitoring and managing inventory levels can be an art and one that needs to be perfected. Monitoring inventory also plays into supply chain. For example, you may know you have an inventory on hand for a month, and typically when needed to replenish that inventory, it takes 2 days. However, due to supply chain issues, I've seen too many times where a company may end up waiting weeks or months to get the inventory of supplies from manufacturers or retail wholesale companies. It's important to keep a close eye on inventory, monitor your levels, and prepare for potential delays to avoid missed sale opportunities. Look for ways to minimize overhead expenses, such as negotiating better terms with suppliers, using energy-efficient practices, or looking for better priced suppliers. Try to set quarterly or at the very least annual audits of all your expenses and identify areas where you can cut costs or make improvements. Whether it be discontinuing services you no longer need regularly or renegotiating agreements to receive a reduced rate, monitoring your overhead is crucial for successful business money management. Use financial management software and tools to automate invoicing, track expenses, and generate financial reports. This could save time, reduce errors, and provide valuable insights into what's going on in your business. Don't shy away from technology as a nice to have. Think of it as a need to have. Technology speeds of efficiency allow your employees to focus on other areas of business. Technology has been such a driving force in my companies. We look to leverage technology as the driving force in our business, especially when it comes to money management. Set aside a portion of your profits to build an emergency fund. This provides a financial cushion in case of unexpected expenses or downturns in business. Just as I have mentioned with sales tax a few days ago, it can't hurt to open a separate bank account just for this purpose. It doesn't hurt to put some money in this separate account and save for a rainy day. Business is unexpected, and being in commercial finance for the last 18 years, I've seen it all. The percentages will change based on time of year or how the economy is doing, but for the most part, it's safe to say that a majority of the clients that come to ROK for financing have a true opportunity, and that's their need for funding. Between 10 to 30% of the clients that come to ROK for an emergency need, most of the time it's equipment that is broken down and needs to be serviced or replaced. Create a rainy day emergency fund for these types of situations. Worst case scenario, you never need and you have a forced savings account to dip into later on to use for any business needs or growth opportunities. Consider consulting with financial advisors, accountants, or business mentors. They can provide valuable guidance on financial planning, tax strategies, and long-term business growth. I'm a big advocate for bringing in professional advice. We do this in all areas of the business like marketing, sales and leadership training, technology projects, and so on. You need to have a great accountant that you can lean on for expertise. Just because you're a business owner does not mean you need or you're expected to know everything. Take advantage of professional advice and use it to your advantage. By implementing these financial strategies, small business owners can enhance their financial management practices and ensure a more stable and prosperous future for their businesses, ultimately leading to a more prosperous and sustainable business. Some of these tips may seem challenging today, but I assure you that if you follow and execute them, you'll see your business reach heights you never thought were possible. Follow us to ensure you're getting all the crucial information. Stay tuned for more actionable tips and insights to help you succeed in your business and entrepreneurship. Remember to like and subscribe for more valuable content to elevate your business to new heights. Lastly, if you want to go in deeper on any of these tips I've discussed pertaining to small business money management or any other tip I've gone over in the past, reach out and I'd be happy to set aside some time and a conversation that will go deeper into any of these topics.